we finished episode 1 of The Studio with Seth Rogen. What'd you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It made me laugh with Martin Scorsese, Charlize Theron, Steve Buscemi.
It's Buscemi.
Yeah. Now we're gonna drink this thing called Slow King, which is a German style pilsner. You might like the artwork from Ard Wolf Brewing Company.
That's pretty cool.
But it's funny, because being Seth's always known for his amount of pot smoking, I guess. I don't know if he's slowed down or not, but I like everything he does is involved with, especially as he gets older. We also like the show Platonic on Apple TV, as well as this studio. Loved the the one he did, the comic book, and for some reason it starts with a P.
The what?
It was on AMC.
It was a comic book?
It was a comic book it was based on a comic book series from Vertigo Comics under DC. And him and Evan, his co-writer.
Green Hornet?
No, it starts with a P. You get your phone right there. Just look up Seth Rogen. It's missing. There was like 6 or 7 seasons of it. It was fantastic. My wife quit watching it because it was so violent. I couldn't believe the things. Not priest. It's my preacher. Thank you, preacher. I love that series.
I loved it so much you couldn't remember the name of it.
I didn't realize that was Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Seth Rogen and Evan King. He brought it over there. He made it happen because nobody thought it was an filmable thing, is what a lot of people thought, because how violent it was. But let's try this Slow King German style. Did they say the picture? It kind of reminds me of like a Pokemon.
It is a Pokemon, sir. It is.
By golly, you're right. Good night. Let me tell you. It's pretty easy being a Pilsner. So what else you want to talk about?
I think you're annoying your wife, sir.
That's me breathing.
Let's see.
Is it the loudness or just... Am I too loud when I do it? She's not even answering. I've annoyed her so much she's ignoring me. Our producers have signed off for the evening.
Let's see. Maybe more like TV, movie.
Drinking. Went and had Indian food tonight. Beforehand.
Love me some Indian food.
Yeah, you got me into it. Now I've opened my horizons yet again.
One of these days we'll have to get over to Donja.
I love Donja.
I look at the pictures and I'm like...
It's good. The only thing that I learned, because my wife's aunt, right? She lived in Chicago, but she's from Peru. And it's a Peruvian restaurant. And so we took her there because she's like, she wanted to have some. So she spoke, Spanish. And she ordered all this stuff for us. There's so much food. And what she taught us is, like, a lot of it, when you order, will come with, if you look at the menu, you'll get a lot of starch. You will get, like, rice and French fries. And, like, that's a common thing in a lot of meals. But I enjoy it. It's a lot of food when you go there. We could go there one day. Would you go back? Just like you can throw a fried egg on anything too, because they like egg too. Potatoes and all sorts of different flavors. Never keep yourself to just thinking, because even if you eat Peruvian, Chinese, Japanese, Indian in America, it's an Americanized. If you go over there, it's going to be a lot more authentic. It's like they bring it here And they Americanize it because they're like, this is what you can handle.
Yeah.
You know? So if you're into these, you should travel the world. The world's a great, big, huge, round ball that rotates. And it's not flat.
That's an alternative fact, sir.
And the moon landing was fake, huh?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Movies. So we were talking about that Lego set. I was showing him. It's the Project Hail Mary Lego set.
With, what's his name? Yeah, see? Was he the guy from The Notebook?
Yes. And he was also in...
What's his name?
Gosling?
Yes.
Gosling.
Yeah.
Barbie.
Haven't seen Barbie yet.
It's a Barbie movie.
He's just Ken.
About that.
Just kidding.
He's just Ken.
But
Could have put that on.
Just talked about it a little bit.
looking forward to that movie. I read the book. Book is...
Chef's kiss.
It is. That
What
guy
did they
can
say
write.
in Happy's Place? Why do people do this? It looks like they're sucking a duck's mouth out of their mouth or something like that. Why are you making it look like you're taking a duck's head out of your mouth?
And I was telling you, I read another one of his books. The author, what's his name?
What's his name? He's a great author, yes.
Yes,
The greatest author.
he's the greatest one you've ever seen. Nobody's ever seen an author like him. He pulled out the book. Everybody was like, "Oh wow,
What a great book.
yeah."
Fantastic book. The best book I've ever written.
Nobody should
Even though
write
there was
more
no
books.
pictures. There was no pictures in the book, but I still made it. So good. Bum, 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 bum. I still am waiting for The Long Walk to come on DVD, but it's not on any streaming, so I might have to buy The Long Walk. Because The Long Walk was like my favorite Stephen King short story that he wrote as Richard Bachman. And I really, really can't wait to watch that movie.
I purely want to see that movie for Mark Hamill. That's
Oh, really?
yeah. Andy Weir.
Andy Weir.
Yes. He writes books in a way where like the science matters.
Yeah.
So, and I really like that. But he has this other one. It's which I imagine if Project Hail Mary does well, they'll probably make it into a movie as well. It's called Artemis. This colony on the moon. Girl moves there with her dad when she's really young, and she ends up becoming like a criminal on the moon. She deals a lot with like the black market of things going on, and it's really interesting. Really good story.
Really good.
So really good, really great.
Could be great.
It's beautiful.
That's what they're about to launch, I think, in the upcoming couple of weeks. Is the new that rocket that's going to go circle the moon? And I think it's called Artemis. When you say Artemis, that's what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, they're going to go slingshot around the moon, do practice maneuvers before getting back to the moon. Which, heck yeah,
Yeah. I can't wait to see. So, like from what I understand, the full scale of it is they're going to go around, then we're going to go to the moon, and then we're going to launch what is basically they're calling it like Gateway Station,
yeah.
which is like basically a space station that's going to orbit the moon, and we'll launch from here to Gateway, and then they'll go from Gateway to the moon, and then they'll be able to use Gateway as well to go to Mars.
Yeah, like we have the ISS around
Yeah.
the Earth.
Yeah.
We'll have basically MSS, a moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's easier to get up, and then you can get to that thing, get your bearing straight, and that's awesome. It's like that's what a lot of people, especially science fiction people, are saying we could do this, and then do the same thing with Mars. Get one circling Mars.
Yep.
And you can go back and forth. And see, that's half of the fuel, from what I understand, spent is leaving the orbit of Earth.
Yeah.
That's most of the fuel. The rest is figuring out trajectories, because the whole solar system is moving at the same time. So it's easier to go one direction than to go back. But using the motion of the planets or whatever to slingshot.
Yeah.
And we're so busy, and we have so many problems here on Earth. And so I can understand people wanting to fix stuff first, but I don't think we're going to ever fix stuff on Earth. Especially with 15-second videos that change everything.
There's it's a show, I think. And it's, hold on.
What's it about?
It is, so it's like three different it's a couple different generations.
Okay.
It's this group of like prehistoric humans.
Okay.
It's a lady who's an archaeologist who's studying the bones of these, prehistoric humans. And then it's
Is that a show or a movie?
I think it's a show. Let me look it up. But then it's like another one where it's like they're in the future and it's a mission from Earth to I think it's from Earth to like Proxima Centauri.
Okay.
Hold on, because I remember the lady that was in it.
Who do you remember her name?
How
are you gonna look it up?
I am.
I mean, how?
Oh, she was in Ghostbusters.
Oh.
The all female.
Okay.
The blonde.
Okay. That's what's funny. If you look up the box set of Ghostbusters, you can either get one, like they don't want to include the female one, and they had 1, 2, and the female. They have 1, 2, and then they had the new one, and then the two new ones. And they don't. It's like put them all in there. It's the same universe. Get over this, whatever it is.
Oh, excuse me. It is a movie. It's called In the Blink of an Eye.
In the blink of that sounds interesting. Is it coming out or is it already?
Coming February 27th. But it doesn't. I'm wanting to say. Oh, it's on Hulu. Hulu Disney Plus.
Okay, that
Yeah.
sounds interesting. See, I thought you could be referring to a lot of different things. Like, have you watched the show on Apple, Foundation?
Not yet. No.
That show is amazing because it goes through us figuring out how to get into space, getting into space, the generations. Oh, it's... I've never read the books because it's Isaac Asimov. But the show, and it's got Lee Pace in it, but in the future, like, Earth is... I guess... We're not really technically on Earth. Anyway, they have, like, 3 rulers. You have morning, day, and night. And they're clones of each other. And as they age, they switch their position. Like, day is the one who always rules. And then as he gets older, he becomes night. But he starts off as morning. You know what I'm saying? And then when it gets past the night and he dies, they re-clone. There's always cloning techs. So the DNA is always the same as, that's what they think is going to work. But then you have this other storyline with, what's his name? He's one of the Norwegian actors, the guy who is the doctor in the Thor movies.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not him. No,
No?
He reminds me of him. No, I was gonna say that. I have to look up, but he's a classically trained actor, but he's trying to just plan these other things, and he's doing this on the other side of the galaxy, and they're going in a different direction. You just have to watch it. The show is amazing. And like I said, I don't know if it goes with the book or not. Because Isaac is always a little dry for me. Kind of like Token. Token is dry to me. It's not... Don't say he's dry. He's dry to me.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for me to get into it. So when other people do this and it works, it's like, okay, it's just the way I portray it.
Yeah.
So if people put it into a medium that I can follow, then it's like, this is really interesting. So,
Speaking of Tolkien, so WB Games they released it was Shadow of Mordor, and I can't remember what the other one's called. It's a sequel to it. But it had this system in there. It's called the Nemesis system.
okay.
Where as you're playing, it's like the first one, there was all these like orc bands that you were trying to like stop. and each one had a leader. And if you killed the leader, one of the other soldiers there could take his place. And you could pull up this menu and see all the different leaders or whatever. But if they ended up killing you in the game, they get stronger.
Okay.
And so it's this progressive system of like you wipe one out, one takes its place, they kill you, they get stronger and stronger, and all that. And WB Games is like, nobody can use this. This is ours. It can't be in any other game. Well, Netflix just bought, was it Warner Brothers? I think they bought Warner Brothers.
Yeah, they didn't buy the entire thing.
Well, they got WB Games with it.
Because they didn't include CNN in it.
Yeah.
There's certain things that were left out of the deal.
But they got WB Games, and Netflix has already said, they're like, we're not really interested in continuing this, so we're just going to sideline it. There's a petition out right now with like a bajillion signatures on it, trying to get them to license that out for other games, because it was a pretty cool system where like just a random enemy character could become stronger than you because you keep being defeated by them, and you have to work to try and like get to a point where you can beat them or whatever.
Yeah.
And it would be nice to see in some other games. There's some other games that it'd apply to that would be pretty cool.
Right, we're going to move on from this. You okay to take another break?
Yeah.